All right, Shalom. This is your brother Shamak out of the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. Before I get started with the lesson, I want to first start by giving all the glory, if in the praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom to the sincere brothers preach teaching truth across the four corners of the earth, all around the world. And shalom to sincere believers. Okay, here with a lesson concerning that the elect. Okay, I'm gonna say the elect. All right, and a great multitude will be watching destruction from the chariots, man. Those that are delivered will be watching the destruction from the chariots, okay? Destruction from different parts of the earth, and definitely Babylon the Great, which is America, okay? This is what's going. This is prophecy. This is what's going to take place, and this was also exciting because we're going to get to see the reward of our enemy. Okay, this truly Esau Edom is our top enemy, man. Jacob versus Esau. Jacob is the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, all right, the Israelites' forefather, man. This story of the Bible, biblical prophecy is really Jacob versus Esau. Okay, and of course the other heathens play a part. Okay, and they're going to get their recompense. All right, but the great reward is going to see Esau Edom. All right, which is who is the wicked of today, ruling on the earth today, getting taken down out of their position and put on low, and getting put in subjection under the Israelites, under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. All right, this is what we're waiting for. This is what we're keeping the faith and enduring to see and witness, man. Because this is also going to show the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, because people think the Lord is all fun and games and all kisses and hugs. Hey, you people about to see. All right. I wanted to start with Sirach chapter 25, verse 7. All right. It reads, "There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy. In the 10th I will utter with my tongue, a man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy." All right. These are some of the top things that keep that are happy in someone's life. All right. Joy of the children, because your children is like your inheritance. All right. They hold your name. They hold your remembrance. Their memorial for you. But also, man, to see that fall of your enemy, man. Okay. To see that fall is gonna be beautiful. To see the fall of Esau Edom getting taken out of rulership by Yahweh Shai. All right, not by us. All right, not physically hand to hand combat, no, but by the Lord's return. Okay, it's gonna be a spiritual overtaking. Okay, a very spiritual overtaking, man. We're going to be watching this destruction from the chariots. All right, and now we say the chariots because what we're going to be delivered by those chariots. Okay, those spiritual vehicles that are going to be coming in the heavens, man, with the Lord's angels, and those chariots are going to be putting forth destruction as well on our enemies. This is about to be a movie, man. This is about to be a real deal movie. And let's get some precepts to correlate with that point. Let's get Revelation chapter 15, verse 1. Okay, and it reads, "And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous." See, the Lord's return is about to be great and marvelous, man. It says 7 angels having the 7 last plagues being those evils. Okay, it says, "For in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High." Okay, these prophecies are about to be fulfilled, man. Okay, and it's ultimately going to end off with destruction. Okay, thermonuclear missiles upon this earth, man. Okay, in the deliverance of a great multitude of believers, especially the elect. Okay, the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, verse 2. "And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast." All right, those that have gotten the remnant, those believers, the elect. All right, they got that victory, that held fast to their crown unto the end, that endured in your faith unto the end. Okay, because Matthew chapter 24 verse 13 states that you have to endure unto the end to be what? To be saved. Okay, and over this beast, over this revived Roman Empire, okay, through NATO, all right, and the EU with America, which is a great horse sitting on top, leading these other nations in its philosophies and principalities and their traditions and customs, all right. And it says over his image, this system, and over his mark, okay, which is that RFID chip. All right, they're going to push in their new world order their agenda. Okay, because those that resist, that's going to be another victory, man, to resist the temptation of the RFID chip, the radio frequency identification chip. All right, that would be made mandated. That would be made mandatory for all the world. Okay, it says, and over the number of his name, that number being 603 score and 666. It says, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. All right, that glass, you're going to be watching. We're going to be watching the destruction from the chariots, man, in the firmament. Okay, in the firmament, that sea of glass, man. We're going to be in that another part, a whole nother section. We're just not going to be 10 feet in the air. No, man, we're going to be watching this thing. Okay, we're going to be watching this destruction take place. Lord willing, we be of that number. We be of those men, because this prophecy is going to be fulfilled. Somebody's going to be watching that destruction from the chariots. We just hope that it's us specifically, man, individually. All right. This is what we're fighting for, man, to keep that good fight of faith, man. And these prophecies, these have us rejoicing, because this is part of that reward. Seeing the fall of our enemy, man. Being able to watch, okay, and get the victory over this beast. All right. Verse 3. It says, and they sing the song of Moses, the servant of the Most High, and the song of the Lamb, saying, great and marvelous are thy works, Lord power almighty. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. All right. And the saints being referring to the Israelites. All right. With Psalms chapter 148, verses 14. All right. It says, verse 4, who shall not fear thee, O Lord, and glorify thy name? And that's what we're doing, man. Glorifying the Lord's name. Pushing that name. Okay. Because that's what we're going to need to receive salvation. It's not salvation in any other name given unto men under heaven. As it refers to in Acts chapter 4, verse 12. It says, for thou only art holy. Okay, holy referring or meaning separate. Okay, our power is separate from all these false idols that these people worship. All these celebrities or idol worship, whatever. All these holidays that these people worship indirectly and directly. Our power is separate, man. Our power is about to show that He's holy. Okay, that He's above whomever these people worship, man. Okay, because we know what we worship. For salvations of the Jews, man, referring to John chapter 4, verse 22. We know what we worship, man. That's why that's why we attempt and rehearse the righteous acts of the law, statutes, commandments. We attempt to rehearse the high holy days, the Sabbaths, okay, the new moons. We do these things, man, in faith, because we know what we worship, man. We know what's true, okay? It says, for all nations shall come and worship before thee, for thy judgments are made manifest. Manifest being made clear. It's going to be made obvious. Okay, it's going to be made clear that the Lord is clearly, this is truly, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is truly the power that created the heaven and the earth. It's no way around it. Okay, these nations are going to realize that as well, and they're going to bow. They're going to bow before our power, man. Okay. And let me also get Isaiah chapter 24, because I really thought about going to this lesson because of Isaiah chapter 24. Verse 15, because we're going to, in the midst of those fires, we're going to be glorifying Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and watching that destruction happen. So this is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 15. It says, wherefore glory ye the Lord in the fires. And how is that going to be happening? So while the fires are going to, and that fire is going to come by thermonuclear missiles, okay, through in the midst of World War III, okay? These nations are going to shoot their missiles on different parts of the earth, especially these missiles are going to hit their target on Babylon the Great. Okay, because you know what? Let me just get it, because it's prophetic. It's prophetic, man. The double amount of missiles going to be coming towards Babylon the Great. Let's see. Yup, this is it. So this is Revelation chapter 17, verse 15. Let's make this yellow. It says Revelation chapter 17, verse 15. It's like it. And he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the horse sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. Okay, so the visions that John the Revelator was seeing, all right, okay, the things that he was seeing, those waters, okay, that the horse sitteth upon, are peoples, multitude, and nations and tongues. Okay, it says verse 16. Of course, that vision of the beast, Verse 16 says, "In the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire." And how are these other nations going to burn this place with fire? By thermonuclear missiles, okay? By their missiles, man, by their weaponry, okay? And they're going to make it what? Desolate and naked. They're going to make it empty, okay? Nothing. It's going to be emptiness, man. And this is going to happen by thermonuclear missiles. These people and these other nations are going to hate the whore, which is Babylon the Great, which is America, okay? America is that great whore, okay, that have led these other nations astray. These other nations have believed in the American currency. They have believed in the Americans' legislation and laws and traditions and their whole agenda. And America has truly failed these people, man. America is in debt to these other nations right now, okay? But these other nations fail to do anything about it because, hey, to fulfill prophecy, man, they're going to shoot these damn missiles, all right? That's what they're going to resort to. They're pissed off right now. Iran, China, North Korea, all right? Russia, all right? These same, and they're going to have allies with them. That's going to make the matters even worse, okay? So this beast is about to hate the whore, okay? That's what we are about to witness and see, okay? Literally, okay? Not gonna be a movie and we're gonna be able to run it back and pause. No, this is gonna be happening full throttle action, all right? This is not a game, man. Okay, and we're gonna hope that we're up in the chariots while this act is happening, man. Okay, in the midst of those fires, we're gonna hope that we're in the chariots in the midst of these fires, man. So I'll run that back with Isaiah chapter 24. Then that's what we hope in. That's what we expect, man. You should wanna when World War III, when those missiles are shot, when you see them in the sky, man, you should expect to be delivered by a chariot, quickly, because the scripture says in 1 Peter that the righteous would scarcely be saved, man. And you go into that word scarcely, as the brother Kalia within our camp in Atlanta always always like to mention that scarcely means almost not. So you're going to almost not make it. So it's going to be that, and that's how. And you got to think. When I refer to the movies in a movie clip, the best movies have the best endings, man. You know, where you don't know what the hell was about to happen. All right, so you could think of it, you could think of it in that matter, or prophecy in that matter of such, man, to comfort your own spirit. That, hey, just keep the faith until the end, because we're definitely gonna want to be delivered in those chariots, man, to escape this nuclear destruction. Okay, so Isaiah chapter 24 verse 15, one more time, it says, "Wherefore glory ye the Lord in the fires, even the name of the Lord power of Israel in the isles of the sea." Okay. And let's go on 2 more chapters up with Isaiah chapter 26. And I want to start at verse 19. Okay. And it reads, "Thy dead men shall live," referring to those Israelites. Okay. It says the dead men. It says thy dead men shall live. All right. Referring to the Israelites. "Together with my dead body shall they arise." And that's who is that referring to? Yahweh Shai, man. We just came from the rehearsing the high holy day of Passover. He was that sacrifice for the Israelites, man, for us to receive the knowledge and ultimately, of course, receive salvation via Yahweh Shai, via the chariots. Okay, it says, "Awake and sing, ye that dwell in the dust, for thy dew is as the dew of the herbs, and the earth shall cast out the dead." Verse 20, "Come, my people," because the Israelites are the Lord's people, man. Yahweh Shai is coming back to redeem Israelites, man, to redeem Israel. Okay, and to put the enemies and the heathen, to bring forth judgment and punishment upon the heathen, man. All right, verse 20 says, "Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpast," man. Okay, so being delivered into those chariots by Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, by Yahweh through the hand of Yahweh Shai, all right. It says, "Hide thyself for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed." All right, so in that indignation is that righteous anger. And that righteous anger is going to be shown through fire. Okay, we're going to watch that fire overpass. We're going to be watching this, man. Lord willing, we'll be of that number. The elect, whoever fulfilled these prophecies is going to be watching this, man. Okay, they're going to be watching that indignation be overpassed, man. It says, "But for a little moment." Okay, it's going to be a quick judgment. It's going to be nothing for the Lord. All these years that Edom been building up this kingdom, been building up other parts of the earth that they rule over, it's going to be quickly hey, it's going to be quickly dismantled by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And we're proclaiming that, we're declaring that through the prophecies. We're declaring that through the Holy Bible and the scriptures, not off our own opinions or what we think will happen or we want to happen or what our hypothesis. No, this is going to happen, man. All right, we're declaring it and it's going to be made manifest pretty soon, coming soon in our lifetime. All right. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying and exhorting concerning you sincere believers, concerning the elect member or two. I want to end off by giving all the glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim, or Chakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. All right, and Shalom. Keep the faith. Abba, Shalom.